Welcome back to The Real Deal on NPD with Myra. Look, last week we talked about scapegoating and why the narcissist does it. This week, we're going to add on to talk about 10 signs that you are being targeted as a scapegoat by a narcissist. Look, scapegoating by a narcissist can have serious consequences for all of the people who are involved. Let me explain to you. It is one of their manipulative tactics that they use often to shift blame and to avoid accountability. They engage in this behavior to avoid taking responsibility for their own actions, and so they can maintain their inflated self-image. So if you think that you are being targeted as a scapegoat, you need to be able to recognize the signs in order to protect yourself. So in this video, we're going to talk about 10 signs that you may be getting scapegoated by a narcissist. Number 1, constant blame. Look, that's a key sign of being scapegoated. Constantly blaming you for their mistakes and their shortcomings. They're going to go to great lengths to avoid taking responsibility, and instead they'll place the blame on you, regardless of whether it is justified or not. Number 2, isolation and alienation. They like to isolate you from your friends, from your family, support systems. Yeah, so if you are being excluded or ostracized from your social circles, work environments, it may be a deliberate act by this narcissist, okay, to scapegoat you. Number 3, unattainable expectations. So look, scapegoats are subjected to impossible high expectations, and they're designed to set you up for failure. This narcissist constantly expects perfection, and then will raise the bar to unattainable levels. So this may be a form of scapegoating. Number 4, public shaming. They like to humiliate people. They just love it. They want to do it in front of other people. So they'll shame you, they'll criticize you, they'll belittle you. It's an indication that you may be a target of scapegoating. So they'll criticize you, belittle you, make you feel inadequate and flawed. They will find fault with everything you do, no matter how small or insignificant. Number 5, emotional manipulation. They use it as a tool to control their scapegoats. So if you feel constantly manipulated through guilt, fear, or shame, you need to recognize this is a potential sign of scapegoating. Number 6, the one they love the most, gaslighting. Yeah, this is when they make you question your own reality. If you find yourself doubting your own perceptions, your own memories or feelings due to persistent denial and manipulation by a narcissist, it's an alarming red flag of scapegoating. Number 7, lack of support. So scapegoats often struggle to receive the support that they need from other people because this narcissist has been going around in the background saying, that you're negative, saying all kind of nasty things about you. So if you don't have support from your colleagues, your friends, your family members, it may indicate this narcissist has been going around saying some nasty stuff about you in the background. Number 8, triangulation. So they like conflict. They want to see conflict between other people. They find it funny. This allows them to maintain control and power over both of the parties while deflecting any blame or responsibility away from themselves. Number 9, constant competition. So that's secret competition. They thrive on competition, and they're constantly comparing you to other people. They're pointing out how you fall short in their eyes. This is a tactic to diminish your self-esteem and to keep you under their control. Number 10, double standard. So you're held to a different standard than they hold themselves to. They expect you to adhere to all their rules and expectations while they themselves are exempt. That's why they get to go out and see whoever they want, do whatever they want, but don't you do it. So to sum it up, recognizing the signs of being scapegoated by a narcissist is crucial to maintain your mental and emotional well-being. You got to be aware of the red flags so you can take the necessary steps to protect yourself and to set healthy boundaries. Dealing with narcissistic abuse as a scapegoat is painfully challenging, but there are steps that you can take to protect yourself. Number 1, you got to recognize what's going on. Okay, you got to recognize the manipulation. So educate yourself about narcissistic behavior and recognize these manipulation tactics. Learn more about narcissistic family systems and acknowledge that this narcissist's actions are not a reflection of you, not a reflection of your worth or your character. Establish boundaries with the information you share with these people. Don't tell them about your plans, your feelings, your aspirations, because guess what? Any information they have about you will later be used against you to blackmail you or whatever they're going to do. Okay, so limit contact or interaction with the narcissist to protect yourself emotionally. Maintain independence. I can't stress this enough. You got to cultivate interests and relationships outside of the narcissistic dynamic. Focus on your own personal growth, your self-care, and you need to build resilience, okay? You may have to document this abuse, so you may need to keep a record, dates, times, descriptions of their nasty behavior, because it'll be valuable to you if you have to have, protective orders or legal measures. So here's one. You can't change these people. You got to understand that you can't change them. Accept that you can't change their behavior or their perspective, and you focus on yourself, your own healing, your own well-being, instead of trying to appease or change this narcissist. Consider no contact, and I mean complete no contact if you can. Get them out your life. If the relationship has become too toxic, establish distance. It's crucial for you and your mental health. Now look, a lot of people don't like to seek professional help. But I say, if you need it, then you get it. And if you do need it, you need to engage with a therapist who specializes in narcissistic abuse. They can give you guidance and help you navigate all of the challenges you're going through and to help provide you with coping strategies. Next, you got to rebuild your self-esteem. Work on rebuilding your self-esteem and your own self-worth. Yeah, get positive people around you who appreciate you, who validate you, who see your strengths and your worth. Legal measures if necessary. Look, if they become threatening or violent or whatever, if it escalates, you got to reach out, for help and explore protective measures. Recognizing all of these signs is the first step to addressing and dealing with scapegoating in a healthy and a constructive manner. You got to seek support from trusted individuals, set boundaries with the narcissist, and seek professional help to help navigate all of these complex dynamics of scapegoating. You got to remember, you are absolutely not alone and that there are resources available to help you get through this experience. So if you have noticed any of these warning signs in your relationship with a narcissist, it is time for you to take action. And I want you to remember, you deserve to be treated with respect and compassion. You deserve it. Like, subscribe, and comment to join our community of support to share your own experiences. Together, we can navigate these difficult situations and empower ourselves to live happier and healthier lives. You deserve it.